Welcome once again to Red Lovers Foundation channel. I remain Ifedolapo Abisinuola Right. Oh, let me appreciate those that reacted to the last video. I really want to appreciate you. Thank you so much. Okay, let me say this before I move on. These videos are coming out not because Red Lovers Foundation just wants to produce a video, but we are bringing these videos out to help people out there, especially sexual abuse victims. And you commenting, you reacting, you sharing this video, you don't know who you might be helping. So I really want to urge you once again, please don't stop reacting to these videos because you are helping you. So as you're doing, somebody somewhere is looking at your comment. Thank you for being part of this movement. With our voices put together, we are going to eradicate sexual assault in our society. So today we want to complete our series on feeling beautiful after sexual assault. In our last video, we put a difference to what sexual assault is and other subheadings under it, like sexual abuse, rape, groping, child sexual abuse, and we'll talk briefly on child sexual abuse. So today we are just going to focus on feeling beautiful after sexual assault. So the deed has been done and you are finding it difficult to appreciate the beauty in you after being abused by this. This affects the female gender most. Finds goes through abuses. Both gender experience abuse, but it tell more on the female gender compared to the male gender. So the number one thing I want you to know is it was never your fault that the abuse happened. Are you getting me? It was never your fault that you were assaulted. It was never your fault that you were harassed. It was never your fault that you were raped. It was never your fault that you were groped. It was never your fault. Have this in mind, when you understand that whatever happens, happens, not because you were weak, not because you were vulnerable, not because you didn't dress well, not because you were drunk, not because you were walking alone, not because of anything. The fault comes from the abuser. An abuser is an abuser no matter the circumstances, no matter the victim involved. It is common to the society to say, why was she wearing this? Why was she dressing this way? But even that put on kimono, what is it called? People that cover their head from head to toe, even in the north, this happens. Abuse happens. So the fact that you weren't dressing well, or you were drunk when it happened, or you were alone, does not mean that it was your fault. So when you know that whatever happens, happens not because the fault was coming from you, it builds your confidence. It helps you to hold yourself at high esteem. Do you get my point? So the fact that abuse happened, or the fact that you were a victim of sexual abuse or sexual assault, sexual harassment, it was never your fault. So you need to have this in mind. For victims out there, for those that are going through it right now, for those that have gone through it and you're finding it hard to move on with your daily activities, you need. I'm going to be repeating this once again. It was never your fault that the abuse happened. The abuser is the one at fault. I hope you understand that. And number two, I want you to know that it is not in the past. Fine, it happened. My dear, it is now in the past. Yeah, it is no longer part of your daily life. Growing up at times when I remember the horrible moments I went through, and the devil is so wise, the devil will start bringing it. When you're at the point of making progress with some things in your life, the devil will remind you of what you went through before now. So know that it is not in the past. It is not part of you anymore. That thing is not on you any longer. So it is now your past. And do you know what, my dear? You are no more in your past. You need to move on. You need to face the reality. You need to face the present. You need to watch out for your future. So it is not in your past. So don't when it rings out in your mind, when you remember, you need to tell that thing telling you that this is now my past. It is not the present me. Another point, in addition, know that you have the power over your body. The fact that it happened does not mean that that person is in the control of your body. There are situations whereby we fall into abuses and times, and we just keep giving the person the avenue to continue what he or she has started. My dear, I need to tell you, you own your body. You have the power over your own body. No one is in control. No one is in charge of your body. So you need to stand up for your own body and move on with your life. I know it is not easy, especially people dealing with the trauma. Yeah, I went through it and it wasn't funny. So I know it is not easy, but thank God we have people talking about this now. We have a lot of therapists out there that can help with. There were times that people could not come out to talk about what they were going through. It was very hard. There was no one to, you know, there was no one to guide them. But thank God for words coming out from different places. Especially, this is why you have Resilience Foundation. It's we are also here to help you heal through the process of sexual trauma, and you will heal and come out strong. So know that you have the power over your body. Stop giving that person chance. Stop allowing that person to touch you. You need to put a stop to it. Also, you need to change your perspective about beauty. Beauty is not actually in the shape of our body, the shape of your head, your figure eight, your six packs, whatever. You need to change your perspective about beauty. Your beauty is in your mind. Your beauty is in your smartness. Your beauty is in your kindness. Your beauty is in your confidence. So you need to work on these three things: your confidence, your smartness, your kindness, your mindset. This is where your beauty lies. Oh, you have been defiled, you have been touched, you have been tampered with. And that has not taken your beauty. Yes, your beauty is in the inner you. So when you work on your inner mind, when you work on your mindset, my dear, you build your confidence and you can face anything that comes before you. So don't accept the notion that you have been defiled and you are no longer beautiful. My dear, you are beautiful and your beauty is still intact. Do you get my point? Put a stop to that, to whatever that person is doing to you. You can end it. Another one, be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. So many times we are just too hard on ourselves after it happened. Oh, I shouldn't have been there. I shouldn't have gone there. I shouldn't have said yes. I shouldn't have allowed him. It was all my fault. It was, and so on and so forth. Be kind to yourself, my dear. Be kind to yourself. Stay around people that understand you. Stay around people that will be kind to you. Stay away from negative vibes. Stay away from negative thoughts. Stay away from negative people. Stay away from people that will blame you for what happened. Give your space. Don't stay around people that will say, you caused it. It was your fault now. Why did you dress that way? Why did you go to that place? What were you doing? What were you doing? No, stay away from people like that. And stay with people that will encourage you. Most times, the people around us add to our trauma. People like that, you need to stay away from them. Yes, talk to somebody. Talk to a psychologist. Talk to somebody. Don't keep this to yourself. It is not easy handling sexual trauma. It is not easy. So please talk to a therapist. You can reach out to us also at Resilience Foundation. We have people here that will help you. Get to subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share this video. Most especially, you don't know who you are helping by doing this. So we meet again. See you.